Is the mic working? No, it's not. Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Hoskins. I hope you are doing well today. Oh, it's been a little while since I've been on, and I do apologize for that, for the one or two of you that find this interesting. I do these mostly for my own reason. It's called a cathartic reason. It's to get the thoughts jumbling around in my head out in a way that I can think about them better. And so the last one that I did this way, I think, was called the uh, New Endings, and we were at the end of last year. Now it's the New Big Beginnings, and the thought is, ask questions: how are you going to end the year? How are you going to end your week? How are you going to end your day? How are you going to end this pathway that you're on? And little did I know that a dream of mine was going to be put to bed, a dream realized and then lost. I was still holding on to. And over the last couple of weeks, I found out that getting that dream back is not going to be a possibility ever. And that's fine. But what I realized most is hurtful, as painful as it was. I felt this anchor being cut away, something that was holding me back. I realized that I wasn't going forward with some things because I had this in the back of my mind that, you know what, if this opportunity comes up, I'm going to have to shut all this stuff down, and might as well not build it if I'm just going to have to shut it down. Well, when you find that opportunity is no longer available, there's no reason to shut stuff down or hold it back. So I felt this new freedom. I've already seen growth in all areas of my life and loss in my physical body since that dream was put to bed. I don't want to say squished. I don't want to say destroyed. I did live it a little bit, and it was good. It was, as with a lot of dreams, like cars or houses. You get that dream car, and you take it home, and you realize, oh, never thought about this, and I never thought about this, and wow, this wasn't part of my dream, but it's definitely part of the car. So I definitely cherish the opportunity I was given. And I am ashamed at squandering the opportunity, but that's all been taken care of. Forgiveness has been granted, and reconciliation has happened, and relationships have been restored. So that's all taken care of, and that part has been put to bed. But the dream that I had since I was in school, was fulfilled, and now it's over. Now it's time for the next one. And I got some good stuff coming, and a lot of the stuff is still in my head and not quite formalized yet. But the question is, how are you going to start this new big year that we've got? New opportunities coming, new challenges, new things that we don't even know about yet. How are we going to do it this year? How are we going to do life this year? I'm going to be a little bit more focused. I'm going to be a lot more flexible. I'm going to be a lot more fit. I'm going to have a lot more resilience to handle the stresses of life and the stresses of business and the stresses of dealing with people. Be a lot more flexible, a lot more fit, have a lot more stamina, have a lot more resilience, have a lot more strength and focus. Not strength in a way to oppose people, but strength in the way to support people. Not strength as in a combat, like in the ring, my strength versus your strength, or an arm wrestling competition. But strength as in, let's think about cheerleading. There's a lot of strength in the person at the bottom of the pyramid holding everybody else up. There's a lot of strength in family when the mama has to do a lot of things to hold the family together while either the dad's gone or the dad's working two jobs to support mama staying home and to take care of things. There's a lot of strength in the dad laying aside his desires to go to work and provide. There's a lot of strength in a woman laying down her desires to stay with her family or do whatever she wants and going to work to provide for her family. That kind of strength, not an oppositional strength, but a support and sustaining strength. That's the strength that I want. Also strengthen my body because I like lifting heavy things that aren't this body. I like lifting heavy things, moving them, putting them down, seeing what physiology can actually do. So that's how I'm beginning this new venture that we're going to call 2022. There's a lot of feelings and I guess intuition going on. Just listening to people, looking at things, at how they've gone the last 5, 10, 15 years. I think things are going to get bad in the next couple of years. And not as bad as the Great Depression because there's too many processes and procedures and safety nets in place by the government and other institutions to not let that happen. But it'll be a decent recession. It'll be a fairly deep recession, similar to the 1980s, probably, maybe 2008, probably. Don't know. But I'm hearing other smart people, yeah. Put myself in the same category as Elon Musk. Yeah, well, maybe. I'd like to meet him someday and have coffee with him. Putting that out there. But even people like that are saying, yeah, it's gonna get bad. And then listing some of the things that have kept us going that were just shut off about a year ago, just kind of like a switch, just shut off. Seeing some of the turmoil going on around the world, it's going to be an interesting year, and I look forward to supporting you, and I look forward to supporting my family. I've got 2 other chiropractors in the office that I look forward to supporting and helping them thrive in these times. I've got several students that are getting ready to graduate, and they have spouses in lower quarters, and I look forward to supporting them with a place to hone their craft while their spouse finishes school. There's a lot of opportunities. I look forward to all of them. I really enjoy helping entrepreneurs. I've got 2 projects that I help with here in Spartanburg that are focused on helping entrepreneurs, and I just love that. So the big beginning is supporting those things, being fit, flexible, strong, and creative in all these areas, continuing to do that to positively affect everyone I meet. And their health, wealth, and spiritual condition by caring, sharing, giving, and teaching. I look forward to doing all that. A lot of good news with Titronics. New software's coming out. We're looking at new pricing models. With all of our components being electronic, our prices have gone up. We've gotten better chips that can do more faster for longer. But they also cost a lot more. And so we're looking at how we can mitigate that so every chiropractic office can have a Titron scanner, and coming up with a way to train them so that they can use it appropriately and properly and in a good, better, best scenario, not just something they heard from somebody, something that they heard in a seminar someplace by somebody who doesn't even use them, or transferring processes and procedures from one company's product to another company's product. It's doesn't work that way well, I guess in cars it does because there's kind of ubiquitous, but computers and with coffee machines and stuff like that, some of the higher end personalized tools, you just got to understand how that tool works. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Pure Chiropractic Notes is rewritten now in Laravel, so it's a totally different language with a totally different database structure. Looking forward in the programming rather than just trying to manage what's now. So we're looking forward to getting that actually up live and running this year, and then adding all the little bells and whistles that make it even more powerful. EHR for chiropractors that do cash and membership and box on the wall. So that's really cool. Look forward to continuing to grow and help grow and be part of the Palmetto State Chiropractic Association. We've got a conference coming up at the end of February. Got a conference in August. Looking forward to doing some on the roads in September, some end of the year last minute seminars to help people finalize the hours they need for licensure so they don't get in trouble with the board. That kind of stuff. So yeah, it's looking really good this year. I'm looking forward to it. And then for those of you who don't know, I do spend my Tuesdays and Thursdays serving the underserved in a place called Regenesis Health Clinics or Health Centers in downtown Spartanburg. They were set up in the 40s and 50s to take care of all of the mill workers that were suffering from asbestosis or mesothelioma. And it was a free clinic, and it was a community-sponsored clinic to take care of the mill workers. But then as those people were taken care of and eventually passed just because of their age and because of their condition, it morphed into a place for the underserved, the undocumented, the transient, the homeless, the unemployed or underemployed, the uninsured, underinsured, to have a medical home with good people taking care of them. And so I go down there on Tuesday and Thursday and provide chiropractic, pure chiropractic. Nothing else. Anything that's not in the chiropractic realm gets referred right out to the nurses or doctors right away. I don't mess with it. I don't try to play medical doctor because I ain't one and I don't want to be one. I had that opportunity and chose not to. So it's not for me. Let them do their thing and they let me do my thing. So that it's going to continue at a higher level, hopefully, and we'll get some really good support down there. We have some really good support down there, so I'm very, very happy for the leadership that's there. Yeah, it's just really, really good. The house is coming along great. Back porch has been expanded and enclosed. Get some carpet laid this weekend, hopefully, and get that finalized or at least tidied up a little bit. So yeah, it's been a good transition. It's been a great start of the year, and I look forward to building upon this foundation and going forward. So that's kind of rambling about where I've been and where I'm at. And the thing about what I want to do in chiropractic is I want to be a little bit more bold in my telling of what chiropractic is and what it can do for you. Chiropractic, at its essential, at its core, is not really concerned about how you feel in your body. It's concerned about how you feel about your body and what you're aware of in balance and function. But chiropractic is not about the sensations or the symptoms that your body expresses. That's all medical. What we're concerned with is the balance in the body's response to stress. And 100% of that is controlled by the central nervous system. And 100% of that is decided upon in the central nervous system. But those messages, that information that the central nervous system supplies to the rest of the body has to get there some way. The body, its designer, has chosen the nervous system as a way of getting it from the decision-making centers out to the rest of the body. And if those nerves are interfered with in any way, it's not like a garden hose, but it is. It's not like electrical wires, but it is. It's not like a fuse box, but it is. It's not like any other of the analogies, and yet all of the analogies together come closer to the reality than any one of them by themselves. Those it's not even electrical impulses, it's the information carried on the electrical impulses. If that's interfered with, nothing good can happen. And our job is to detect if there's interference, analyze where it's at, locate where it's at, help the body correct it, and then continue to monitor the state of subluxation in your body. Very simply put, I like making the brain happy and the body functioning 100%. It's just simple that happy brain, happy body. And there you go. And it doesn't have to do with the body feeling happy. It just is happy because it's functioning at a high level. So that's chiropractic at its core. If you're not getting regular ongoing chiropractic care to monitor your level and state of subluxation existence, then you need to think seriously about that for you and your family, especially as a lot of experts and myself feel that there's a lot of stress coming. You need to be prepared for that. You need to have the highest amount of resilience in your body. You need to have the best ability of your body to respond and adapt to that stress. And you can do that best with having no subluxations going on in your body. None, especially none that have taken hold and causing malformations or other functional deficiencies. You need to make sure those are taken care of before it hits the fan. All right, I've rambled a lot. Almost, 15 minutes. Wow. PureCowerNow.com. I'm Dr. Hoskins, DocHoskins.com. Go there, find out about us. If we're not in your area or you're not in our area, let me know. We'll find you somebody. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.